Securing the borders and deporting illegal aliens might have been Trump's number one issue. Remember, Trump used to be a Democrat. He even gave money to the Clintons. We're going to hear from Hillary Clinton and why they are directly tied and why she is so far out in the wilderness now. Welcome to John Mike Keene. This is where, and I mean this seriously, the happy patriots are.
He knows that people are policy. And if you look at the people that he is picking right now to go into senior leadership positions at the White House, as well as the cabinet picks that he has made, these are all people who are going to implement his agenda.
That's Michael Whatley, the RNC chairman. That was one of Trump's first people that he wanted to take over the RNC. I give credit to for helping Trump win early on as far as the actual tactics he used. Every winning tactic that happened to get Trump in office, he was behind it, including Laura Trump.
You know, President Trump 9 years ago came down that escalator in New York and said, going to make America great again. I'm going to make America great again by restoring our southern border.
And Trump was called a racist for wanting to restore the southern border. But, you know, he wasn't first to come up with that very, very popular idea. Remember, deporting illegals is hitting at about 60% popularity across the entire country. Very popular subject. Here's Hillary Clinton in 2008 saying the same thing.
So I think we got to have tough conditions. Tell people to come out of the shadows. If they've committed a crime, deport them. No questions asked. They're gone.
Deport them. If only she knew and Kamala knew that is one of the most popular stances you can take in politics. America is divided on a lot of issues, including our abortion, same-sex marriage, tax rates, Second Amendment, even First Amendment. The place where we're probably the most united is on deporting illegals at the border, which Hillary used to embody. And now they've completely abandoned it. They went nuts. They opened up our border. Why? And I don't believe it's just about juicing the election. I think this is Marxism taking over the Democrat Party. Marxism does not believe in borders because they believe borders are all immaterial and arbitrary and based on the rich pushing out the poor.
Rebuilding our economy, keeping our communities safe, and making sure America is strong enough to protect our interests at home and abroad. That is exactly what he ran on this cycle around. He's done it once. We saw it for 4 years.
Yeah, we saw it for 4 years. We saw him utterly hobbled by the other side, and sometimes, many times, by his own party. That is not going to happen now because we learned in 2016 that Trump winning alone is not enough. His administration have to be his kind of reformer picks. And his reformer picks are not going to fit in the normal mold of Republican. Many of them are not Republicans at all. But they will perform the changes that he wants. And I think the Republican Party better come around or they'll go the way of Hillary Clinton did. The Democrats had the right issues in 2008. It's time for the Republicans to get on the right issue.
He will do it again, and he's putting the people in place to get that done right now.
And because he's putting the people in place, we're going to get great results. We're going to fight against the Mitch McConnellism of Republicans is almost dead. And speaking of, here's Hillary Clinton back in her youth.
If they've been working and are law-abiding, we should say, here are the conditions for you staying. You have to pay a stiff fine because you came here illegally. You have to pay back taxes, and you have to try to learn English, and you have to wait in line.
She sounds just like a deplorable. I'm John Mike Keene.